Aleph. Parak Aleph, Pasuk Gimel. Loya Keishas Al Pagim Mayim Asher B'Yoyitzem B'Tavi Lehu Loyi Boy U'Chol Asher Yaseh Latz Yatzliach Al Kein Lo Yakum Rishon B'Mishpat V'Chatoya B'Das Tzadikim Beis Lomo Rog Shugoyim U'Umim Yegurik V'Nat Chesras Moisei Moi V'Nashlich Omimen Rabbi Seimoi Oz Yidaber Aleimo Biapo Yivacharoino Yivaleimo Asap Rel Choykadino Yamari Labniato Ani Hayoim Hildeticha Troyem B'Shevet Barzel Kichli Yoyser Tenaptseim Ivdu Esadino Bira V'Gilu Birada Miz Mala David, B'Varchoi B'Tei Abishalom B'Nai Rabbi Moimrim L'Nafshi En Yeshua Soiloi B'Elohim Selah Koi Li Al Adonai Yakra V'Yaneni Mehar Kodshoi Selah Oy Ira Merivus Misher Saviv Shasu Aloi Varinoi hayushu alamcha b'chasecha sela. B'kari adeini olehei tzidki batzohar chavtali. Chanein yishma tfilasi. Udu kifla adonai chosid lai. Adonai yishma b'kari elav. Zivchu zivchei tzedek uvitchu al Adonai. Osat Simcha B'Libi B'Yesek Hanam V'Siroi Sham Rabu Lamatzeach El Anachilois Mizmor LeDavid Hakshiv L'Kol Shavi Malki V'Elohoi Ki Eilecha Espalol Ki Lo Yel Chafetz Reshata Lo Yigor Chara Yabei Davrei Chazov Ishtamim Umirma Yisrael V'Adonai Adonai Necheni B'Sidchasech L'man Shiroi Hayashar L'fanai Darkecha Hashimei Malihim Yiplu B'Matzeseihem B'Roi Pishehem Hadichei Ki Marubach Ki ata teverech tzadik Adonai, Atina rotzain tihatrenu. Adonai yab yab chosei chicheni, yab chamosecha tiasreini. V'nafshi nivolom yab yato Adonai yad mosai. Ki v'amo ves zichrecha b'shoel miyoid elach. Oshashah mikas eini oscha b'chol tzareroi. Shema Adonai techinosi Adonai tfilasi yikach. Shagyan l'David asher shor l'Adonai al divrei chush ben yamini. Pen yitroif karyei nafshi payreg b'yein matzil. Im Gomal Tishon Mira V'Chal Tzchotzayri Reikam Kuma Adina B'Yapecha Inasei B'Yabroi Tzayri V'Uroi Lai Mishpat Tzivisa Adina Yodin Abim Shofteni Adonai Kitzit Kiyuch Sumi Alai Mogini al Elohim Moishia Yisraelev Imlo Yoshuv Chabayil Toish Chashtoi Dorach V'Choynenecha Hinecha Beloven V'Haramo Oviolad Shoker Yoshuv Amaloi B'Roi Shoi V'Al Kod Koi Chamosoi Yered
The Rav Mordad Shlita is away for Simcha, and we know he's quite makpid on days she'enon b'tachta not yimach behesped, and we'll do the same thing. There's really no need to say hesped, because those who remember a few short months ago, by the hesped of her husband, Olav Shalom, Divrei Hesped were said by the Rav Shlita and the Bnei Mishpacha, and those Bnei Hesped, those Divrei Hesped then included stories about her, and those things are still ringing in our ears, and those things are true for her now also. Little we know, it'll be so soon afterwards that she'll be nifter. Now today is Lag BaOmer, and saying over things of Shimon ben Yochai is the Inyan. Rav Shimon ben Yochai said in Shabbos of Kuflan Petzan Beis, he says, Chas v'shalom she'Torah tishkach Yisrael. Torah never got forgotten in Israel. Like it says in the Torah, Ki lo yitzchachem pizzaroi. And Mrs. Abraham Alei Shalom did her portion, and we remember her in the last times has paid him, how she did her portion with Bnei Mishpacha, with politicians, to make sure lo yitzchach Torah pizzaroi. So keeping in the spirit of Lag BaOmer, what the Rav Shlita wants always not to be mach, but spare 1 day and Batachnun will be Messiah, and ask the reviewer to say a few short words.
Last night, my wife and I came home from the hospital to my parents' home to sleep, but there was no one there to greet us. Everything in the home is as it was, but there is an overwhelming feeling of emptiness. We are still reeling in the middle of Avelis for Dedi Olav Shalom, and now we are once again in Avelis. Now for my mother, it feels too raw yet to say the words Alei Shalom, but Alei Shalom. They accomplished great things together, but the psak was given that there are no hespedim on Lag BaOmer. And that is exactly the way Mommy would have wanted it to be. Yesterday, if she was lying in a hospital bed, I reminded her of the dynasty of Erlich Yidden she has created with Daddy, all the Torah and the Tefillah, and Kiddush Hashem that will be attributed to her and my father for eternity. From both our immediate family and the Berkowitz and Abraham family she brought out from Russia. At the age of only 39, Mommy was the one who contacted Senator Vanik with the help of Remy Stone and arranged slowly but surely to get them out. I also reminded her that a year before the families came out of Russia, she had wanted to see them and get to know them. And so at that young age and with my father's blessing, she traveled to Russia. This was years before the Iron Curtain fell and years before people traveled to communist countries, but that was my mother. She took with her tzitzis, which she wrapped in such a way that with the help of needles it made it look like a pincushion. And she took svarim that they marked on her passport and brought back old svarim instead. I reminded her when she was even younger she would send Mother's Day cards to ladies in the community who never had children or had lost their children. I also reminded her of the years she served on the Chevra Kadisha and of the years she volunteered at the Aguda Library. I remembered for her that when my father gave out candies in shul on Shabbos and bags of candy on Simchas Torah, it was she who had bought the candies and organized that they be packed into hundreds of bags for the children. And what was her response to all of this? She went like this. Because, above all, she did everything without fanfare, and that's how she wanted it. And one last thing, yesterday I brought the Sefer Tehillim to her bed, and that was the Tehillim that she read constantly, together with Sfarim on Emunah. She couldn't read the Tehillim yesterday, but she struggled to hold the Sefer and kissed it. So today, as we come to do her Kavod Acharona, it is no surprise at all that we cannot say Hespedim, or that it rains so hard, which is a sign of its tzaddikas. She is now together with my father and all her family. They all came out to greet her and thank her for representing them with all that she achieved in her lifetime. And there's so much more. I'm sure she's already by the Kisei HaKavod asking for her family that she loved and loved so much.